In July, severe flooding struck parts of North Korea, inundating thousands of homes and large areas of farmland, particularly around Sinuiju and Ui County. Kim Jong Un personally visited the flooded areas and convened an emergency meeting, criticizing officials for what he described as inadequate disaster preparation and demanding a rapid reconstruction effort. The crisis became one of the year's most significant domestic challenges, forcing Kim to balance his military agenda with the immediate needs of affected communities. On March 8, Kim Jong Un personally supervised a live-fire exercise involving North Korea's massive 600mm multiple rocket launchers, one of the country's most powerful conventional strike systems. The drill demonstrated the rapid deployment and simultaneous firing of the weapons, as Kim inspected the launch positions and reviewed their operational capabilities. The exercise highlighted Kim's continued focus on expanding military readiness and developing weapons capable of striking targets across the Korean peninsula. In December, Kim Jong Un attended the completion of a major coastal aquaculture farm in South Hamgyong province, presenting it as a model for North Korea's regional development strategy. Built in just 5 months, the facility was designed to increase local food production and demonstrate how regions can use their own natural resources to develop their economies. Kim called for similar projects across the country, making the Sinpo farm a showcase for his push to reduce regional economic disparities and strengthen local self-reliance. On September 9th, North Korea celebrated its national founding anniversary, with Kim Jong Un using the occasion to praise the country's achievements and reaffirm the strength of its political system. His speech portrayed North Korea's development as a continuation of past struggles and victories, while calling on officials and citizens to strengthen the economy, national defense, and unity around the Workers' Party. The anniversary provided Kim with a major platform to promote his vision of a stronger and more self-reliant North Korea. In April, Kim Jong Un met Zhao Leiji, one of China's most senior officials, during a visit to Pyongyang, marking the 2024 China-North Korea Friendship Year. Kim exchanged greetings with Chinese President Xi Jinping and emphasized the importance of preserving the two-country long-standing alliance and expanding cooperation. The meeting demonstrated that, despite North Korea's growing relationship with Russia, maintaining close ties with China remained an important priority for Kim. North Korea's relationship with Russia continued to deepen throughout the second half of 2024, with Kim meeting a series of senior Russian officials, including Security Council Secretary Sergei Shoigu and Defense Minister Andrei Belov. Their talks focused on expanding strategic, economic, and especially military cooperation, while Kim repeatedly expressed support for Moscow's position in the war in Ukraine. By the end of the year, the growing partnership with Russia had become one of the defining features of Kim's foreign policy. In October, Kim Jong-un visited the Kim Jong-un National Defense University to mark its 60th anniversary and highlight the importance of military science and technology. He praised the institution for training specialists who contribute to North Korea's defense industry and called for further advances in weapons, technology, and military research. The visit reflected Kim's broader effort to build a technologically advanced military that can reduce its dependence on foreign technology and maintain what Pyongyang calls a strategic balance on the Korean peninsula. In September, Kim Jong-un visited the Ojinyu Artillery Academy, underscoring the central role of artillery in North Korea's military strategy. He called for the academy to produce highly trained commanders while modernizing military education and training facilities to keep pace with developments in modern warfare. His visit showed that Kim's military priorities extend beyond developing new weapons to building the personnel and command structure needed to operate them effectively. On July 27th, Kim Jong-un attended a major ceremony in Pyongyang marking what North Korea calls the victory in the Korean War. The event featured veterans, soldiers, and symbolic military formations representing the wartime generation, with North Korean authorities portraying the ceremony as a link between the country's past military victories and its present-day armed forces. For Kim, the event was an opportunity to reinforce the regime's narrative of military strength, national unity, and resistance to foreign powers. One of the biggest diplomatic moments of Kim Jong-un came in June, when Russian President Vladimir Putin visited Pyongyang for the first time in 24 years. The two leaders signed a new comprehensive strategic partnership treaty that included a mutual defense commitment, dramatically raising the level of their military and political cooperation. The summit marked a major turning point in North Korea-Russia relations and highlighted Pyongyang's increasingly close alignment with Moscow amid the war in Ukraine.